Hello everyone, Jim Combs here. Uh, Sadly, I'm back in Colorado. Uh, no more latest and greatest video games on display to play. No more booth babes. No more hot LA women as you're walking to the convention center. Um, yeah, so I'm really sad. But hey, it was an outstanding show. Day 3 went really awesome. Um, Got to check out the. Well, let me start off by how the day started. PlayStation Move. It's definitely my goal going into the show to check out the 3DS, which I did. Check out some stuff on Connect, which I did, and I'll talk about in a moment. And then, of course, to play the PlayStation Move, which was outstanding. So that's what I did first thing this morning. Got in line to play the fighter, which is really awesome. I'm glad I was able to get to play this game. I saw a preview for it, and it looks really sweet. So if you guys have ever been to like a Dave and Buster's or an arcade where you've seen the boxing game where you put on the two gloves and you're punching and you're hitting to the hot spots on the other boxer. Well, the fighter is going to be very similar to that in the PlayStation Move controls, but they're very fluid where there's no like hit spots or anything that the game tells you to hit. Basically, you swing a hard right, boom, you're going to swing a hard right in the game, and it's going to hit them like that. You do a right jab, left jab, consecutive punches, pop 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 pop, combos, uppercut, uppercut, heavy left, heavy right. To give you an idea, that's how the PlayStation Move is going to register it, and it's very very impressive, and I cannot wait. I'm going to be buying the $100 bundle, where you get the game and the motion controller and the navigation, the Move controller and the navigation. Which reminds me, I still got to pick up an PlayStation Eye camera, so I'm going to do that. So that was exciting. And then also too, I really wanted to make sure I got in Mortal Kombat. Holy cow, guys! I wish it was playable, but the presentation for it was freaking awesome. The 3D graphics backgrounds, the character models, they bring back a lot of the old school levels, like the pit from Mortal Kombat 1 and the forest from Mortal Kombat 2, which look awesome. They got a whole bunch of characters throughout the whole series, and fatalities is going to be huge in this game. And I will go on the record saying, as a hardcore Mortal Kombat fan, that this is going to be the goriest Mortal Kombat ever. Trust me when I say that. I saw some fatalities at their demonstration. To give you an idea, Kung Lao, for example, of course, as a lot of you probably have seen, he throws off his hat, whoosh, swings back, cuts the enemy's head off. Well, when you're slicing their body in half, which there's a lot of, the body comes apart, but as it's falling apart, you actually see like the guts and the body parts on each of the sides, on the intestines and stuff, which is so freaking awesome. And they went a little further again when Kung Lao has his hat, spinning in the ground, and he's pulling Sub-Zero by the legs and pulling him right through it, splitting him from his balls to his head pretty much, and whoosh, right in half. And heads are flying, heads are being cut in half, torsos are being ripped off. Me describing it just does not do it justice, and I really really hope that uncensored demonstration footage, or some of it, will get out there on the net for you guys to check out. But yeah, I'm very very excited for that. And it's really sweet when you go in. One of the chairs, they had the t-shirts, these really badass t-shirts. In fact, I'm wearing one right now. I'm going to show you. As you can see, it has like the rib cage, which is freaking awesome. And then there's a heart down here at the bottom, and on the side it says fatality. It's kind of hard to see, I do apologize. But then of course on the back is the new Mortal Kombat logo, which is freaking awesome. So yeah, so that was just a couple things that happened in day 3 of the show that I got to check out. I got to play Kirby Yarn, Epic Yarn, which excellent stuff. It's a lot like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where you can grab a buddy, and one's a pink Kirby, the other's a blue Kirby, and you guys are working together. Like I was like sticking my yarn thing out that Kirby extends and picking up the blue Kirby and like throwing him and stuff like that, and you guys are working together. Kirby can get like giant and like fire these missiles at the boss. And the graphic style is interesting. It's your classic side scrolling. Excuse me. It's your 3D, but like Kirby is transparent, like literally, like you just get like an outline of Kirby. I am assuming he's being made out of yarn, and then he's like transparent, like you can put your hand through him if it was real life. So it's a really cool and different experience for that, for a Kirby game, and I'm very excited for it. I would love to have got my hands on the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, but there was just so many awesome and big things to see on the floor that there was a lot of lines and a lot of long lines, and to see the Zelda and Metroid Other M was one of the bigger lines. And like I said, there's just too much to see, so unfortunately I didn't get to see those. I really wanted to play Dead Rising 2, but ran out of time, but that looked really awesome as well. So yeah, I mean, day 3 was really killer. Again, there's just so much that I'm missing, as always, because there was so much that happened at the show. So it was a phenomenal 3 days at E3. I've already posted an album on Facebook of all the photos of the show, so be sure to check that out, guys. I got some footage. Oh, which reminds me, there was a very cool Lucha Libre match that I was checking out towards the end before I had to go, and La Parka was there. I know he's a huge Lucha Libre wrestler. In fact, he's Tony B's favorite Lucha Libre wrestler. So he was there, and there was a couple other guys, and I can't remember their names, but basically they were all fighting to be on the cover of the first North American Lucha Libre game, which was a very entertaining match. That was fun. So I'm going to be posting that. I got that all recorded. I'm going to be posting that match and definitely dedicating it to Tony B, because he loves that kind of stuff. And I will say La Park. Well, I don't want to spoil it. You'll find out who the winner is in the video. But on that note, Tony B, got a little something for you. A couple surprises. Okay, so yeah, Tony B is gonna kill me for wearing one of these because this is his thing. So I'm gonna take this off now. But it was really cool walking around the convention with one of these masks, let me tell you. But yeah, Tony B, I got a surprise for you, brother. So yeah. So yeah, guys, outstanding past 3 days. Got a lot of great games in. I may do another webcast after this, just going over some more stuff about E3. If not, stay tuned to www.videogamesaga.com for all of the updates from the show, and everything can be found on there. Twitter's got some good stuff. Just type in Video Game Saga. Facebook, of course. Some cool videos there. Red Faction, they actually have this big machine, and you could go up the steps and get a picture in it, and actually record a video. So that's on Facebook. Check that out. And last thing I'll say, guys, there were so many classic games being reborn, remade, reimagined, and it really oh gosh, it makes me feel like I'm kind of living my childhood again. And that's such an exciting experience with Bonk Brink of Extinction, NBA Jam, the Splatterhouse. Oh boy, the list goes on. The Bomberman Live Battlefest. Just so many. And it's awesome. It's like living my childhood again because I grew up on all these games. So time's running out. I'll catch you later, guys.